Do not change your browsers.
And we have our guest here, Yaminah. I'm not really sure how to say your last name, so I don't want to mess that up.
Yaminah Legohn.
Legohn,
yes.
Legohn.
Yeah. But my dance hall class is every Monday at 7 at EXPG. And I also have a head top workshop coming up in January.
That sounds all kinds of interesting. And
yes.
What is that class made for?
Which one? The head top one? Or
yeah.
to dancing on your head, learning how to balance on your head and why?
off the...
Yeah.
Well, he's videotaping that, so the fans going to see that you're trying to take a class to spit on your head.
I took yoga for a lot of years, so
okay.
I just wanted to get more advanced. Also,
Sure.
Why you gotta throw shots? I'm just saying, I took yoga for 3 years, and that's one of the things I wanted to do is eventually handstand, and that also happens.
That's not a handstand. That's a headstand.
Headstand, handstand, they all fall in the same realm.
Yeah.
Of you being upside down. All right.
Yes.
And it's a lot about upper strength, so that's something I wanted to work on.
And core strength.
Core strength, yes. And then when you add the whining and you add the leg tricks, and then that also plays in you need a lot of strength for that too. Is Japan, like, cause the studio I teach for,
I was about to talk about.
Japan
that's
is
what I was
wild.
gonna say too.
Cause I teach my dance hall classes at a Japanese studio, and the girls that come in, I've been training girls from Japan. There will be girls specifically from Japan or Taiwan.
I ain't never trained girls from Japan.
Oh no, they wanna.
She didn't get that one right over her hair like wave grease. She was like, yeah, training them. But back to what you were saying. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I've trained them, and they would fly to the U.S. When I was living in L.A., I used to get a lot of Japanese students, and they were like, I saw your YouTube video. I want to learn how to do this. And I would work with them for a couple weeks, and then they go back to Japan, and they be in their group, and they in the parties dancing. So
don't go to Trinidad.
Because I saw something on I was watching a dance hall contest on the internet. And like when you look at thumbnails, they're not really clear. So I clicked on the thumbnails. I'm like, all right, cool. Let me see what these moves. Let me see what new moves they out here doing now. So when I go to the party, I know when to back all the way up to the wall. Like, okay, you're not prepared for that. Don't stand here when they get to moving. And I was watching the video and I was like, okay, they got moves. And it really took me about 8 minutes into the video to realize that nobody was American and nobody was Caribbean. It was a bunch of they looked like they might have been like Chinese, Japanese, or Korean. And then they said they were in Japan. I said, this is what y'all doing out there?
Tell me one of your worst bloopers, burlesque bloopers, or dancer bloopers, because I know you have one.
Well, this one is recent. It was the last burlesque show, actually, and I did my solo, and I went on my head. I did a head top, and my bra that I had on was like, from me sweating, it was just like kind of flopping around, and as soon as I got on my head, the thing just went down. Everybody went, whoa, titties!
Oh my.
Out. And I was on my head and I didn't even know, and I just kept dancing I'm just thinking
like it's part of the routine,
right? And then when I'm at the end of the piece and I'm dancing, I look down, I was like, oh, my nipples are out. Oh, okay, let me do this real quick and just keep on moving. But when I saw the video, I was like, okay, they got a nice. They should have paid a little bit extra to get in the door.
Should throw a little change out here.
Maybe I'm a little autistic or slow or something like that, but I kind of don't see where that was a mistake.
There's a routine in this. It's not just like we just go up there and just start dancing. There's choreographing and there's timing and there's a whole. So yeah, that's a blooper.
You can't stop God's choreography.
So this is God's choreography. God
said the titties make an appearance
now.
ArtofLegohn.com, ArtofLegohn on Instagram and Facebook, and ArtofLegohn.com. Red Light Special coming up December 17th on a Saturday at Gold Sounds, 44 Wilson Avenue in Bushwick. So check us out.
Yes.
We got visual arts, we have dance, we have live performances, cocktails. Visual. We have sexy ladies. Shout out to my girl Rita, my dancers, Rita Tuitt, Jessica Figs, Jacqueline Powell, Regine Bellinger, and I have Shari, Miss Charm, Dancehall Queen. Shout out to my visual artists, Asha Kwan, Shayla Russell, Jean Tree. Shout out to One Lens Productions, Indie Files for promotion, DJ Yanks, and hosted by Lynn Love Dance. If I missed anybody else, you know I love you. This is a producer, creator, director, choreographer, performer, Yaminah Legohn.
Well, damn, she went all the way.
She went all the way.